What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Crypto Rick here, and today I'm bringing you a project that I use pretty much all day, every day. You probably do as well if you're into DeFi, if you're into Uniswap stuff, and that you probably use it maybe without even realizing you're using it so much. But this is one of the things that has really changed the game for us and helped us avoid some scams and some rugs along the way. So before we jump into it, go ahead and like the video, comment below with your Bitcoin address, and subscribe to the channel for your chance to win $25 in free Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, guys, here we go. And like I said, I use this all day, every day. It's the first place that I go when doing my due diligence on a project, okay? It's by far one of the most important things, right? Everything on Uniswap, we always ask, is liquidity locked? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to you today about UniCrypt, the ones who are locking that liquidity. Currently $36.6 million in total locked liquidity. You can start seeing all the reputable companies that are trusting this project to lock the liquidity and protect their investors. Okay, so I mean, you can see like Coin recently, pretty hot coin, right? $3.6 million in locked liquidity. YFDAI, $892,000 in locked liquidity, right? I mean, Comet, it's a relatively new one that's really taken over. $567,000. Alpha, we all know about the Alpha, right? So $543,000. These are the companies. Every single project that's launching on Uniswap is pretty much working with UniCrypt. And the reason is they are so easy to use, so transparent, and really are putting together an entire network, an entire platform here to help this DeFi and Uniswap ecosystem. And this is really just the beginning. I mean, what we've seen in their advancements has been great, right? But also what we're going to continue to see happening is even better. So they're actually working on a portfolio tracking system where you'll be able to add your coins on there as well, and you know, have an overview of the tokens in your wallet, which will be very nice as well. It'd be kind of like a coin gecko for DeFi with some extra flavor and pizzazz, because that's what these guys do. They don't just bring you something, they bring you something of substance, something real, and something that's very useful for you in your investing on the day-to-day, right? I think that's extremely important to understand. Also, these guys have created the farming ability, and if you haven't heard about or seen that yet, I suggest you come on over and check it out, right? Because the reality is, this is some game-changing stuff. ERC20 projects can now use UniCrypt for farming their token in just a few clicks. This means all this complex coding and all of that some projects are having a hard time with, a lot of that goes away because UniCrypt is handling it for you, and in just a few clicks you can be farming through their platform. Currently right now, $470,000 in total farming liquidity, and you can see on their farming site the ones that are there, right? You can farm UNCL, you can farm AC, you can farm all these different things, right? You can go to the second page here, right? You farm, right? Farm Hyperplasma. I mean, these things are absolutely game changing. And again, it makes it so easy for the developers and the users themselves to get involved and start farming right out of the gate and start earning that passive income. So that's one of the things that I really like about UniCrypt. They're doing so much with locking liquidity and building trust in the environment, but they're not stopping there. They're doing so much more as well, right? They got this farming going. They've got the asset tracking and portfolio tracking that's coming very soon. These guys are not stopping, and it's absolutely going to continue to take over right now. So if you you understand right now that there's a ton of liquidity locked, right? I think we all understand that. Like I said, right? I'll show you again. There's a lot locked here through UniCrypt. As of right this second, $36.6 million. That's up $10 million, give or take, in a week, right? So this isn't slowing down by any stretch. This is increasing, it's improving. It's getting more and more reputable, more and more trusted, more and more projects are utilizing it. So very, very important that you understand where we're at with this. And the beauty here as well is you have the ability to take advantage of a couple different things. Okay, these guys also have their own tokens, UNC and UNCX, right? So you can connect your wallet and swap that way. You can find them on Uniswap as well, just like we're all finding all the other projects as well. So you can take advantage and become part of the investment platform here with these guys as well. To me, it's a no-brainer. I mean, you can really start seeing some real gains here. The future is bright with these guys in UniCrypt. I mean, if you're not here every single day, but you're in Uniswap and DeFi, I don't know what you're doing. You have to be able to come in here and say, you know what? What's going on here? Is their liquidity locked? And yes, it is, right? You can see that coin here has 3,923,000 in locked liquidity for a year, right? It gives you all the details right there, all day, because being locked is cool, but locked for, 4 hours or 10 hours, right? That's a little scarier for me than locked in for 79 years like some other projects are doing, right? So it's very, very important that you kind of keep pace with this and keep up on it. Also, if you're looking for projects early, I'll give you a little hint. If you come up here and you filter by latest, it's going to show you the latest liquidity locks, okay? The latest liquidity locks. And as you can see, they are color coded here, right? So this one here, 317,000 for 6 months, so green means pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. You don't care about this $2 locked for 8 hours, but you do care about this 3.9 million in the next year, right? You don't really care about this 71K in a month because that's kind of a short-term thing and not a ton of liquidity. But you do care about this 215, right? Because that's a lot of liquidity here. So I would like to see that a little bit longer, right? But maybe there's some reasons in the chat. So this is not where you do all your research. This is where I start, right? And I can go from here and find the project's Telegram and join the community and ask the questions, get to know what I'm looking at here, because I think it's extremely important that you have a process when you're doing your research, doing your due diligence, right? You should be checking locked liquidity. Boom. You should be scanning the contract for any mint functions or weird things like that aren't explained, right? You should be joining the community and asking the questions. You should be checking the wallet holders on Etherscan to make sure there's no crazy wallets that aren't explained, right? So all of these things matter, but none of it matters if the liquidity is not locked. Right, so that has to be step one. That has to be where you start. And I couldn't be happier to talk to you today about these guys. I talked to the guys over at UniCrypt quite a bit. They are partnered with my partner Unibot, right? So a friend of my friend is my friend. So that's kind of the mentality here. So I really, really did want to bring this to you because I know I get a lot of questions about people asking how I find projects so quickly and where I research them. And this is usually my step one in the process. To get liquidity locked, I'm gonna go to step two, right? Step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. So I really wanted to bring this to you because the potential is huge here, people. I would go right now. I'm over here. I'll put the links below. Join their Telegram communities and really become part of something here, because this project is unlike others because they're trying to help us. They're trying to avoid the scams and help us avoid the rugs and all of those things. And they're doing such a good job. And again, it's only the beginning. They've added that farming. They're working on that portfolio tracker. That's going to be even more exciting. And let me tell you a little secret. That's not the end. These guys are going to continue advancing and continue developing, continuing to bring you new stuff that's bringing, change to this marketplace, change to this DeFi world that we're in. And the reality is, I am going to probably continue bringing you their progress along the way because I love what these guys are doing. I'm on them every single day anyway, so why not bring you videos along the way? So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope you're using UniCrypt already. If you're not, I don't know what you're doing, but get on it. Start using it and start making sure it's part of your daily routine. If you're not farming through some of their farms, I suggest you do that as well, right? Earn some passive income. Start multiplying your crypto. Get ready for this bull market, and I think that's a great thing to do right now. Build your stacks, build your bags, and get ready because the bull market is coming whether people like it or not. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but as soon as Bitcoin decides that it's done bouncing around up there and busts through its all-time high, buckle up, right? Buckle up. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. I want to thank you all very much for your time. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with your Bitcoin address for your chance to win $25 in free Bitcoin. And until next time, everybody, happy crypto hunting.